Hey y'all, welcome to the filling station. So in today's video, we are making sublimated door mats using our Home Depot mats. I'm super excited. All right, so I am measuring to see if my design is going to be centered. Let's see, about right there. And about right here. So that is kind of close. She's about right. I'm measuring just to make sure that it is the right size. It lands on both sides. That's just a personal preference of mine. Listen, if it doesn't bother you, and to me, that's a great fit. So what I normally do after that is just take some blue tape here, just to tape off my edges in case I am marking this spot that is my center place for this design. Mark my center places. That is 3 a little bit from here to here, and then from here to here is the same, right? So if my design should move, I know I'm now I'll use my my paper as a ruler, and the paper just kind of like gives me a guide as to if it's going to be straight. I didn't cut the paper, so this is going to be my ruler. If you don't have a ruler, or again, I always say use what you have, right? Use what you have. All right, so as sitting down watching this, it looks like it's about straight, right? All right, so the concern would be with this design here is if the E and the R is going to print. So it's kind of hard to see it on this side, but see how light the E is here, and to see how light that R is here. So that's going to be interesting to see if it's going to sub on this light color, but we shall see. We're definitely going to try it, right? So I wanted to make sure that, oh, I didn't measure the top to bottom. That's another thing. Okay, so from here, this is my edge here. So the top of my, we're going to say the G, about 3. And my thumb down to here, we are kind of close to the 3. So I think I'm going to leave that where it is. If I use the top of that, then that's going to be 2.5. If I use the bottom of the L, that's going to put me kind of like at the 2.5. I think that is just as close as I'm going to possibly get with this. So let me turn my heat press back on. And I am waiting on the heat press to heat back up. I let it go off by accident. So I'm going to put some tape here only because I don't want my design to move, because I'm going to have to add some pressure to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of tape without, yeah. And I'm going to add a little bit more on this side here. Only because I don't want it to move. And we're gonna see if this is going to work, right? So my design is down. Heat press over here is at 400 degrees, exactly where I need it to be. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. Now I'm going to just set this here. Yes. We're gonna just sit and let it do what it does without rushing it to do so. You're gonna be able to tell because of the color of the paper here. Right now we can't really see the design, but as it starts to sublimate, it's gonna turn darker and you're gonna be able to see that. So we just wait. I love this little heat press thing. This is my third time using it. I ordered it recently. I have a bigger heat press and I didn't want to put this under my heat press. So I was like, okay, let's try this. And y'all, I like trying new things. So I kind of like it. I really do. I could definitely use it for smaller projects. I had ordered one and then I thought, you know, I really have a big one, don't really need it. So I'm looking at it now like, yeah, I really do. But I love it. So as you can see, the design is turning darker. The design is turning darker. As we see here, we're getting dark here. So how do you know if we are finished, right? So that's one of the things to think about is see how dark I can see my design now. Before I couldn't see that. So we are definitely subbed on. I just definitely, and keep in mind, this is 400 degrees here. So definitely be careful with that. All right, I think that's enough heat, huh? And I can smell it burning, so. All right, this is where now I need to see if this worked. And I can see that it did. the what I didn't think will work really did work. I love that. Oh, it really, really worked. Oh, super, super excited. Let me get this off. Ah, I'm super, super excited. Now, the concern was here. That tea was a little bit different. But I will say that what I didn't think was going to work really did work. Ah, the E is a little bit light. The T kind of, but that was just the way that the design was. So it turned out really good. I am super, super excited. So I think I'm okay with this. Yes. Wow. Again, I am Dee Dee here at the filling station, y'all. We're just designing. I love sublimation. I love, love, love this. So if you make this, please, please, please let me see what you've come up with and be creative. Y'all have fun. I love it. Thank you so much for watching today. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all follow for more.